Alrighty. There we go, guys. So, y'all know the drill. 10-ish minutes. We'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. A little longer. I was trying to find the freaking measuring cup for the pool. Time to add the no foss. I couldn't find it though, so I still have to do that. Switch over to there. Switch over to that. Alrighty. Back to Ottawa. Ah. Time is 7 a.m. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, we know what we need to do. Off exploring we go. Hold on. First and foremost, make sure we have that going on. Alright, just a good old reminder of what we have. For our 9s right here, we of course have the King 470 dB Zenith. For our more smaller, I would say medium to large game, we of course have the FL Sporter 303 Lamented. We have the Zagan Vominator for our small to mediums. And then of course we have the Zarza 15 for our itty bitties. Just have to remember to get used to 5, not 4. I hear them ducks in that distance. Yeah, no, but anyway, that was weird. I was out there looking for it, and I couldn't find the measuring cup at all. I remember having it for a little bit. I think I might know where it is. I'll have to double check a certain area. But yeah, no, so the the no phos goes in there. It's a concentrated thing. I think they're saying like 22 fluid ounces. We use that, and we'll be able to kill any of the organic material in there. I should say the over-organic material, because believe it or not, you actually do want some organic material in the pool. I don't know the exact sciences behind it, but like a rough idea of why, because it's a balancing issue. So you cannot have balance without good and bad stuff. So before it was like we had too much acid in the pool, and although it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, we still have some overabundant phosphates in there. Picture algae.
You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Terrifying, more like it. But anyway. Oh god. Damn it, she fucking lost my train of thought. Okay. But yeah, no, oh, that's right. It's like algae, dust, dirt, leaf debris, anything that just blows in on the wind. Cat hair. Oh my god, fucking cat hair. What's worse is that it's not even our, it's, it's not all our cats, I'll say. It's definitely some of our cats, sheddings in there. Turkey, very old though, no worries. Fallow. Set to 150, and we'll see if we can catch him. Oh, excuse me. Oh. No, no, 5. Anything down the road? Usually on the road, you may or may not find turkeys or pigs. I don't know the game logic behind it, but I know real life logic behind it. Real life, the roads are heat conductive, so they stay warm much longer. So sometimes when you see animals on the road laying there, that's why the road is literally warmer for them. As for turkeys or any other of the ground fowl or ground majority fowl, they like to go there because they can see around them. Most of the times they're not directly on it, but they're nearby enough just so that they can see around them. Not. Yeah, he's over there. Between 140 and 100 and 140, we can lure him in. That was new. Stop that. There we go. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's a level 3. Is he the only one, though? He might be. Fallows will basically either be... Lay down, dude. Oh. I swear I just saw movement behind. It may have been a leaf debris that I saw falling. But the question now is, where'd he go? There he is. Come on. Show me something. Behind there somewhere. Gotta come out eventually, little dear. There he is. One shot. One kill. Oh god, I hope this was the correct caliber, because that was a pretty instantaneous. So, 4 or 3. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're 3s. They're probably 4s. Okay, so... Honestly, we'll follow this road right here and lead us to the next area right there. Yeah, there we go. Good caliber. It dropped him pretty instantaneously, so it was a pretty good hit. White fur. However, as we know, it's not this. It's like albino and melanistic are the rare ones. Bipolds. 81.72 kg and 174.28 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 964 in cash. Very nice, very nice. Off we go. I wonder what my rifle score is. Let me make sure I have a straight line. Yep, there we go. Oh, I gotta look at challenges as well. The file card, world stats, leaderboards. Wasn't there something perks? No. Oh god, I remember there was a way to check out your score, but it's not. Oh shit, I went right by it. Duh. 40,988. I'm about to say, it's like, wait, there's no big gimmick to this. I could have sworn it was just like go to a tab and boom, you're right there. Lo and behold, boom, we're right there. Unfortunately, the wind has shifted. It's still on our side, but it's getting a little close. This is probably that fallow deer. No, it's a female. Oh, oh, oh. Level 3, level 3. The wind is not in good favor. 127 to 168, 131 to 172. I might be able to hit that. just double check, make sure. Yeah. Ah, that one wasn't too low. That is not the right deer. Ah, damn. But I did get him. Hunting pressure shows it. And now the wind has practically completely shifted into their favor. Let's see what's going on in life. Oh, that Primal Primitive War trailer that I showed. I'm really excited for that movie when that comes out. It's like the first decent dinosaur movie that I've seen come out in a while. I am hesitant for this next Jurassic World park, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Jurassic World because the park's gone. But apparently, Site B was still left untouched, which makes sense because that is a canon thing. At the same time, it has nothing to do with the actors. It just has to do with the plot line. Because the reason why Jurassic Park 3 was so much an issue is because the original plot line was something similar to this of mutated dinosaurs, but they scrapped that. So, and that was Spielberg scrapping that. So if he scraps that one, I don't know how this new Jurassic World will come out. Silver. Yeah. 75.80 kg at 143.05. Trophy rating. First shot. Ah, we hit the scapula. Second one. Oh, actually, a little bit better than I thought. Ah, so we did get both lungs. Sucks for you, buddy. I'm sorry. That's right. Bow to your betters. 143.05 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 970 in cash. We need to get to 249.99. All right, so basically around 250 because they don't do the points there. Alrighty. A marching we go. Unfortunately, the wind shifted again. It's completely against us right now. Alright. But the objective is not to be good at hunting. The objective is to unlock the map in its entirety and hunt what is too slow to get out of our way. Unless, of course, we come across a super. We come across anything super worthwhile, then we're definitely going to pull off from the mission and go after them. Now, unfortunately, with the wind blowing this way and the fallow having ran that way, I'm pretty sure they're gone. So yeah, no, just ignore them. The other one was a smaller one compared to the one that we got, so it's fine. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to Primitive War. That looks cool as hell. And apparently, it's based off of a comic book, which I had no idea about. And see, this is what I like about it when people actually put the passion and the effort into these original comic storylines. Like, yeah, they'll broach a broad topic that's very generalized. A lot of people have done it, but they do a little twist on it that's really cool. Invincible is a perfect example. I had no idea about Invincible until I saw the first season. And let me tell you, after that first season, I was like, I'm going to the comic book shop, bought all of them, read it all. Damn. It was fucking awesome and amazing. Little differences here and there, but as long as they maintain the majority of the storyline, I'm okay with that. To a degree. To a degree. There are other ones which I'm hearing all the time that says they have strayed so far off the storyline plot originally that it's not even worth it. But at the same time, I've never read those things myself, so I don't know. Best examples I can think of would be like Wheels of Time out right now. I don't know. I've never read it, but everyone is saying it doesn't follow the source material, and it never looked appealing to me, so I never cared. But you compare that to Aragon, real old movie, and it was Blue Dragon Rider and all that stuff. And I saw the movie and I thought it was great, but I had never read the book before. So I saw the movie. It's like, hey, not bad. And then I'm hearing from everyone else, oh no, it's terrible. They didn't follow the storyline at all. I was like, I have no idea what the storyline is. Mind you, I still haven't read the book. That's that fallow. Oh, is he just gonna stay right there though? What? Pull out the gun. Pull out the gun. I know I had you. There you are. 120 to 130. One shot, one kill. And all the others appear to be females. All right. So, I mean, this is much better, honest. I would say probably than the 7mm. It is a shame that it does not cover level 9s, but we get to pull out the big fancy king for that, which, let's face it, if we don't do that, we never will. So, might as well find some excuse to use the level 9 gun. Which, to be fair, on Teara, I don't think there are any level 9s. Not even the moose. $75.50 kg at 145.30 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 1,005 in cash. Double lung perfect hit. Didn't even look this way. Turkeys. Way over there though. 160 to 220. They are not on our pathway though, so we'll keep on going. Must maintain focus. We must maintain focus, gentlemen. Alright, mic bump. Mic bump and itchy nose. Terrible combination. But I haven't found any comics for Primitive War yet. It's kind of one of those things where it's like if I read the source material, I'll have this expectation for it. And if I have this expectation for it and I don't have it fulfilled, then I'll be disappointed. So there's that weird plot point of it, and at the same time, it's like, oh boy, I hope I'm not getting into anything that's going to be meh. It doesn't look meh. It really is, like, because I'm going to be honest, I don't think I can. Oh, it's a dog. Fuck. What were you doing over there, dog? Anyway, because I can't really think of any other dinosaur movies out there that recent releases, I should say, recent release dinosaur movies that were good. Just being perfectly honest, a lot of them are bad. And unfortunately, it's because a lot of them go cheap on the CGI. I'm not saying it is absolutely vital for it, but they either go cheap on the CGI or they go cheap on the actors who are able to interact with the CGI. Because I remember before the first, no, second Jurassic Park, Lost World. How they did that is that they had green props that they would hold up as banners and raid them around to like give a sense of where the height of the dinosaurs are and what to look at. And I saw the behind the scenes footage in like the DVD collection, and it's pretty incredible what they had to do when they were like first going along this path of merging CGI and actors into it. And honestly, it would be Jurassic Park probably showed the best of it. Some of the best of it, where actors really gave off the feeling that it is right there in front of them. But then later on, they tried to be like, "Oh, look, you can reach out and touch it," and like you could just see that there's something wrong there. There's like this strange shadow as their hand comes in contact with the creature. Or if you ever want to see and judge good quality CGI, look at the feet. Get my super shooter. Is there a turkey visible up here? Maintain at 100. It may have flown off already. Oh, that's a female. No male? Interesting. Oh well. Keep moving then. Excuse me. But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. I definitely want to go see it. I'm pretty sure I can talk my brother into go seeing it as well. Maybe a little work with everyone else though. It's such a shame too because I don't know. There's just this like weird sensation when you see something on a big screen compared to when you see it on a home screen. I'm pretty sure people will understand what I mean. I don't know if there's like a word for it, but seeing something on the big screen compared to seeing something on your home screen is just it's two different feelings. Like the last big instance I've seen, and we honestly probably will see in a long while, unless something dramatic happens to change that whole industry. Oh, pigs. But the last big thing that I saw was like Avengers Endgame, the conclusion of that whole storyline and the end of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. It's like that theater was probably the last movie theater that I went to where everyone was yeah up and cheering, clapping. It was such a good movie. The storyline had finally come to its conclusion, as they say. But we know, like Deadpool says, till you're 90. It's a level 4. I think we need level 5s to reach possible diamonds, but level 4s are pretty decent. But is there anyone else? Level 2. They're class 5, so we're good. Level 4. So if I can, I want you to. Probably easier. No, 150. Am I looking at his backside? Yeah. I just need him to turn just a little bit. Come on, a little bit to the left. A little bit more. He keeps on positioning his damn butt against me. It's a fallow deer. That other pig's moving pretty far. Oh. Okay, that's not a diamond, though. It's a good-sized deer. But I've already gotten a deer. And I don't know the stats of the pigs yet. What? What happened? That was... Something took the fucking bullet. God damn it. Alright, well, let's go out into the open. We're still going into the area of our objection, so we'll be fine. That is super annoying, though. But adapt, overcome, prevail. Pretty sure in this open open area we'll be able to get some shots in. Give me a full clip though, just in case. It's a female. There they are. It's level 3. There's my level 4 fallow. Another level 3 over there. Level 6 red deer. Ooh, hello. That's level 6. And I guess they're just gone. Yeah, no, they're traveling now. Oh. Yeah, I'm down. Bunch of mallards. Okay, let's get up the Zarza. Fully loaded, 100 meters. That was a good amount. Those guys over there. No reaction. Okay, that's good. Two shots should do it. That second shot definitely looked like it hurt. 25, 0, down. Alrighty. But see, that's why I bring the Zarza. Even if it doesn't give me the spread that the shotgun goes against the foul, if you can get the ambush on them, you can massacre an entire flock without even really trying too much, because I'm pretty sure those are all males that we got right there. Anyone down the way? Nope. Some more mallards over there. So it's 150. Oh, shit. I guess reload would be good. Oh, well. I wish there was one that had like little ticks in between, like each. Okay, so we see the dots, right? What if there was like a little? I'm pretty sure this is something somewhere, but the little dot would be like an extra 50 meters compared to what this is from right on the scope. Like what you have it zeroed into, but the dot is like every 50 meters, and like halfway in between is a 25-meter. Maybe that is how it is, but we tried it right there and obviously didn't work. Oh, look at that. A gold. Black and brown, standard mallard color, 1.67 kg at a 16.75 trophy rating. We need a 19.61 for diamond. 370 in cash. Take. 1.19 kg at 11.98 trophy rating. Silver stamp. Nice. Oh, well, I'm already here, so it won't matter. Another gold at a 1.64 kg at a 16.26 trophy rating. Gold stamp and 393 in cash. 1.49 kg at a 14.72 trophy rating. Silver stamp and 376 in cash. We go get our red deer right up there. Little fallow dancing around it. I just thought of the greatest April Fool's joke ever. What if they just unleashed tigers on all the maps? So everywhere you go, you're just being stalked by tigers. Oh, speaking of, I forgot challenges. Damn, I could have just passed that one just now. Reptiles. Are there reptiles we hunt? Hold on. Wildlife. Oh, duh. Gators. Gators and crocs. Cause I'm about to say, it's like, we don't, if we do, we don't have many. And I was right. We don't have many. I think we literally only have the two. Are you having fun over there, dog? It sounds like you're having a blast over there. Let's see. What else is going on? No news about the Kingmaker game, unfortunately. The old world mod for Warhammer in the Bannerlord game just released another update to try and match up with the DLC. It looks like they're focusing on the dwarves and the orcs next. They did a little bit about the orcs in the last update, but what was that? I see them doing it, but well, I hear them doing it. I don't see them. They gotta be on the opposite side of this hill. The wind is against me, so they were gonna know my arrival either way. Oh, he went in there at the last second, that bastard. Right, I was about to take that shot too. Okay, well, I got one. Oh, look at that. It's gold, Mr. Flopsy. 1.96 kg at a 1.97 trophy rating. A gold stamp with 460 in cash. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, my red deer. First shot. Wow, not bad. We shot him from the opposite side. Oh, thread the needle on the horn right there. Second shot is dismal. That first one, though, pretty good. 204.76 kg at 171.34 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 1,448 in cash. Looks like the fog bank's rolling in. Alright. We've stayed here long enough. Time to move on. Right in the eyeballs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Other than that, I hope Total War announces some news anytime soon, because I haven't heard or seen them do anything in a while. I don't count the little DLC lords as doing anything really, because I'm gonna be honest, it's a single lord. It's become like Games Workshop with that Warhammer Total War Warhammer 3. It's all like, here, give us more money and we'll give you one thing additional extra. How much is it? Oh, well, that's easy. It's $30. That's what got them into trouble that one time. And then they decided, oh, wait, we can still charge them half the amount if we just split it up into little bits. They'll still buy it. Yeah, and that's the thing. People will still buy it. It's not that they're stupid. It's not that they um, are being forced to or anything like that. They just want it. They want the full experience. There's nothing wrong with wanting the full experience. What's wrong is how the companies purposely price gouge you or find ways to make you pay way more than is actually necessary. And honestly, like the Lord, I can understand the Lords being at like $3 to $4 each, because that's what it's going to cost if you want me to actually pay attention to it. $3 to $4 each for the Lord and all the content that comes with the Lord. Because essentially, it's just like, here, I want to buy this extra chapter in the game to make it even more immersive. Because if not, they'll still be in the game. You just can't play them. Remember in Total War when you used to be when after you conquered an enemy, you can actually play them afterwards, and that was how you used to unlock all the factions? I remember. Not no more though. Oh, you want new factions? Pay us more. Honestly, though, I would say the most egregious ones would probably be the Paradox DLCs. Oh, that's something. That's a level 6. He's just on the border of being rendered in, too. Is that something as well? Nope, we're good. And I don't see anything behind them either. I mean, I guess technically I could hit him with this. I heard a duck. Oh, he's flying overhead. Okay, never mind. Set 300. One hit. 50, 75, 25, 50. He doesn't know what to do. We're so far away. 0, 25, down. Okay. Keep going. Oh, 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 oh. I saw you. I saw you. I lost him. Somewhere behind that little hill. Ooh, there he is. And you over there. Yep, you're all females. Ah. Well, if we're lucky, he's going to come walking right out here in the open. Ducks above. If he keeps going. There he is. 170 to 190. Get to the 150. And we aim a little higher up. Double tap. And we're good. Nope, 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 nope. Bring it back. There you go. We're good over there. These are a bunch of females over there. Okay, we're all good. I'm pretty sure that's just a blind right there. Maybe not. Probably Codex then. Oh, man. We're having roast beef sandwiches tonight from Crockpot, and like I'm just smelling it inside this room, and oh my god, it smells delicious. It's making me hungry, and unfortunately. Swore I just heard something moving. Oh well. He's not big at all. He was like a level 6 or a 5, so maybe at best a gold, probably a silver. Oh yeah, no, that's a silver rack. Yep. 200.22 kg at 159.03 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 1,501 in cash. Double lung first hit, but that surprisingly still was enough to get him until the next right lung hit. Huh. You would think double lung would have counted more than just 72%. Even from this distance. Is that pig? Bush. This duck's always above us. Oh, great. We're going to have to double back for a little bit when we're done here. Let's see if we can actually find this deer first. Oh, nope. We're going right by him. Hello. That's the females. Is there a male in the back ranks? Nope. Further down, anyone coming while we're gone? Nope. I honestly do wonder what animals think of if they ever see the hunters pose with maybe another animal they were familiar with. I don't know. I would think messed up shit, but that's like from our perspective. I don't know what a deer would think. It's like, ah, oh, damn, it was Jim's time. 203.59 kg at 167.69. Nice. Silver stamp and 1,447 in cash. All right. Is that? No, there's some ducks above. Yeah, they're above us. Let's see. Other than that, almost finished up with season 3 of Stargate SG-1. Loving it. Now that I am rewatching the series, I'm also noticing so many more things. Or I'm making connections to some things like here and there. But at the same time, oh, there's someone. Oh, hold up, hold up. That's a piebald. Look at him go, her go. Okay, but just hear me out. I already have a piebald, so I am not too concerned. What the hell is that one? Where's its head? Oh no, it's a pig. Oh, I thought that was totally a deer without a head. It's like, what the hell is that? It's like head was stuck in the downward animation or something. Okay, wow. I'm about to say that's pretty. Whoa, hello there. Just coming right up towards me. What time is it? 10:10? Yeah, no, it's drinking time for them. There's a little baby out there as well. Don't care. Pukemaro? Man, if you think saying any other foreign language is hard, literally look to the Pacific Islanders and some of the names there. Not bashing them, but some of the names there are just so difficult to pronounce. Now, to be fair, the Nordics have theirs as well. I think one of the Nordics has like the longest named village in existence. It's like a 3-foot metal sign they had to make for it. What is that? Oh, game. 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 Those trees are floating. Whatever. As long as it's, I guess, those trees way up there that are floating, not the trees down here. Well, it's a level 3. Let's just get this guy, see if that guy will come in more. Because again, our objective is that way. Every time we stay and we get a hunt in here, we're just being pulled further and further away. Gold stamp, yeah. Figure it wasn't a diamond. Ah, okay. The first shot was grabbed by the scapula. Second shot was actually able to avoid the scapula. That's the shot I was looking for. Just within the shoulders. Okay, 88.81 kg at a 218.19 trophy rating. A gold stamp with 1,203 in cash. Very nice, very nice, very nice. But not a diamond. Or a great one. Which do not exist. Everyone who says the great ones exist have been photoshopping evidence. I know, dog. I know. But it is only a level 3 fallow, so it's not that big either way. Rabbit burrows. No rabbits, though. And looks like we're alone. Right? Yeah, we're alone. Oh, excuse me. I do always like seeing that cloud cover move across open terrain. Basically, if you there's like a sweet spot in the air to where if you're just high enough, you're not obscuring the clouds or the clouds are still above you. And so you can still see the ground below, and it gives this weird splotched colored ground landscape. It's really cool. Did I already get that? Nope. Okay. So we get that, get that. Um Yeah, we should probably go up here and double back for this lookout point. Alright, now that we're closer, any rabbits now? No. Sometimes the rabbits take a little longer to render in because they're so small. It's weird, but that's what I see. Really does give the feeling of being in like Lost World kind of situations. Island nations have probably the most interesting foliage and fauna you'll find out there. Oh, and if you think this is crazy, you should see the stuff they got in Madagascar. That shit's crazy. Case in point, the lemur. No other place in the world lemurs exist except there, naturally. Does make me wonder what this plant would look like if it was only animals. Wonder how long it would have taken before a super predator would have been born. And to be fair, there's like two contenders for being the super predators: the shark and the crocodile. The alligator is not even. They're more so like an offshoot of the crocodile.
This might surprise you, but I'm a pretty big rugger fan. Nothing like a rainy Saturday night down the stands watching your local team get destroyed. It's a Kiwi tradition.
Try again. Rugby is practically a national institution in New Zealand, but that wasn't always the case. Before the arrival of Europeans in New Zealand, Maori played kiorahi, a ball game with some similarities that may have influenced later rugby styles. The original All Blacks toured outside Oceania for the first time in 1905. Since then, they've been a formidable force on the international rugby stage, holding the number one ranking longer than all the other teams combined. It's because you got that island build. Yeah. I just wish they weren't so hostile to mainlanders. Look, I get it, ancient history and all that shit, but that wasn't me. I'm following the rules. I'm not stepping on your weird sacred shit, and sorry, but it's weird to me. Plain and simple. Yeah, it's like when you understand the meaning behind some of the words behind it, and they like say it so nicely to you, and you kind of wonder, is that a fake smile behind it? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure most of that is like now starting to come a little bit as a term of endearment, mainly because a lot of people don't know what it means. And be like, "Yeah, sure." But on the other hand, there's that other side of them where it's all like, "Oh, we're now going to have to kill you because you stepped on a laddie stone or something like that." And it's like, really? But to each their own. Look, my thing is, my simple philosophy is, you fuck around, you find out. Now, to be fair, that only applies when you have warnings around about what fuckery not to fuck around with. Because if not, people are going to be pressing buttons, crossing lines. They're going to see where that find out part line is, and then they just won't do that part, but they'll do all the others. Okay, so now we're up here. We'll go ahead and place that one over there. Luckily, this will take us out of the wind's partial direction, so that we'll have full coverage. Oh, I forgot to put up the challenges. We'll get this and do that. You me? Challenges. I guess we'll go for the bird one. They're still possible. Harvest any animals class 4, 5, or 6 and pass the harvest chest. March reward. Do contribution 14. Okay. See, what I think they should do, this is a strategy, but they should release these things as like community rewards first. So it's all like, if you want these things, you have to work together to earn them. Once you earn them, they're yours, and only for those who have contributed or were part of the community or were helping, that kind of thing. And then down the line, like maybe end of year or even next year, be like, okay, remember those community challenges we got? Well, now you don't have to do that anymore, but now if you want those things, you have to pay us for 'em. I'm pretty sure they've done that several times in games. I think the downside is that eventually people just said, well, fuck it, we're not going to do that if we just all we need to do is just wait, and then you'll automatically release it. Now, mind you, that's for people who are like whales, and I never understood whales, but whales who spend thousands upon $1,000s for a game just trying to shortcut it, and it's like, why would you rob yourself of the experience of the game? Now, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not talking about mobile games. Mobile games are an entirely different breed of thing that practically rely on those things in a near predatory way. It's level 4. Wait. It's a level 3 gun. $50. I'm pretty sure I double tapped him, so he should be going down. I think we need level 5 goats, though, to get to diamonds. Okay, just double check. Yes. So first off, reload this one. And this one. He's out here somewhere. That was weird. Yep, there he is. It's a female. There's another one right over there. I can't tell what it is, though. Eh, both females. And both level and trivials. Okay, no need to worry then. Looking up from the hill in safety, and it's all like, why isn't Fred moving? Oh, there they go. There's that angle. Alrighty. Blonde. I don't know if that's rare or not. 47.47 kg. Yeah. Double digits. 166.48 trophy rating. A gold stamp with 1,087 in cash. Alrighty. Back on target. I will say Teara is probably one of my least explored maps for sure, so every time we go into a new area, there's always a chance to see something strange. Yes, yes, I know you don't want me here, goats. I don't think I've ever had goat meat. I've had goat cheese. That's good. Oh, that's a male giving a warning call. Okay, I guess we're just left on our lonesomeness. Ah well, we'll find something eventually. What's the 9th? Okay. No, no, no. That's not what I. Up. There you go. Oh, I never did change out my ghillie suit. So there's this walking burned shrubbery bush just moving through the forest. No wonder the animals are like, "What the hell is that?" It's the dead bush. The dead bush is coming for you. I don't know what it is. I just can't find a comfy position on this fucking chair right now. Um, yeah, no, stick with this way. There is a lake up there, so maybe we'll find something. But man, this is practically just a steep hill. It's starting to get a little hot in here. Okay. Where was it? Where was it? Can I hide in here? Oh shit, I can. Okay, yeah. Hide in here. Let me open my door though a little. It's getting warm. Oh god. It's a terrible feeling. It's like you can just feel all the hot air rush right by you as it escapes the room. And then from it come oh. Hey cat. Okay, goodbye. Silly thing. Okay. Oh god, that's cold. It's cold, but it is refreshing. Man, it'd be really awesome if the triangulation would help me out. Wrong one, wrong one. Wait. 140. Ooh, that goat behind this one. That's a big one. You could just barely see his antlers right there. But she needs to get out of the way. Come on, move. 169 to 198 in weight. Yeah, that's a big goat. He's calmed down. She's calmed down. And he's calmed down. But they are traveling. Both level 4s. Yeah, even though the trophy rating is higher for sure, the weight is still the same at 43 to 50. $128 to $157. No, I want that guy. Come on. Try and get a little higher. The problem is every time I adjust the sheet, I also have to adjust the handles as well. Let me tell you, trying to play a game with bent wrists hurts and is not worth it. Sure, it may be convenient, but just fucking readjust the thing. It will save you a lot of painful wrists. Oh, also, reapply that. Oh, this is why I hate hell hunts. Damn it. Oh shit, did he move? I know, dog, but I can't see anything from here. That's a different one. 152 to 181. 169 to 198. There he is. And he's out in the open. Make sure it's the right one. Yep, good. 50. 25. 0. He's down. Everything's probably run off with that gunshot, so we can just go ahead and run. Yeah, unfortunately, going into this area, we're going to have nothing but hill hunting for a while. Not until we get back over here to the river and the wetlands, or back over here to the coastline. Well, this is technically more wetlands, and this is more coastline, or what I would expect. Ooh. That's a female. Where is the other? Dog, bring me my goat. Good on you, dog. Ah, damn. I figured as much. Again, we need to get to level 5 minimum in order to get potential diamonds. Golds are only ever just high rise. And he's fancy, that's for sure. 47.88 kg at 171.26 trophy rating. A gold stamp with 1,215 in cash. Not bad. Unfortunately, the other goat's probably long gone now. Yeah. Nah, forget it. Let's just keep going. So, going by this, we're on the road. We should hit the little lake right there. Probably best going right here instead. Yeah, because that's all a hill right there. So we'll skirt to the left side of the lake, go around, and then we'll still go to the right. We will double back for this. Oh, in other news, the Direwolf thing by Colossal. Yeah, no, they've immediately released a paper saying that no, the Direwolf is not fully back, but it's on its way back because they were able to start sequencing its genetic map into one of the more modern wolf species today. I think it was like a timber wolf or something like that. So basically, the idea is that they're going to find they're going to make puppies that have this recessive gene in them, and then when it manifests further out, that's when they'll select those puppies for further breeding, and then that's how they'll get the direwolf back eventually, is what they say. Now, mind you, of course, this is going by cloning standards, so if they run into the same issues that they had before, like with Dolly the sheep, they only have a limited time, and more importantly, is the animal fertile or not? Because Dolly's problem was that she was sterile. She couldn't have kids. Can you think about that? It's like we did Dolly the sheep decades ago. Decades. And then, for whatever fucking reason, we just stepped away from cloning technology. Or any research on that. Anything big. I don't know if that's showing up on stream, but I am getting these very weird flashes of light on my screen. Let's go crouching because I got a feeling we're approaching. No, actually, we're still a little ways away. Never mind. Radonui. Again, why I hate hunting in hills. I can't see these things in time. Nah, they're fleeing. However, might as well just check to see if there's anything worth chasing. I think I heard duck. Yep, that's a duck. It's a level 4. 63, 193. He's big, but he's not diamond big. Okay, yeah, so skirt around this way. And then go for the lookout post over there, and then double back for the one over there. $180 to 210. Okay. Well, let's kind of fast crouch here. Because hopefully we can sneak up on whatever's over there. 1030 to 13. It's still possibly here. There's one of them. Where are you? Also, bring out this gun just in case it's nearby. Okay, maybe not. Should still be here. Well, no, don't run. That's okay. Wow, no, the whole lake's empty. Okay. See, there's tracks over there. So, if that red deer was here, he went this way. Or, worse, he went up there. That's probably a blind right there. 6 to 10. 9 of them. Okay, well, those are definitely gone. Well, that's unfortunate. Especially when it looks like that's not really too bad of a hillside. Like on here, it almost looks like a steep drop right there. But I guess not. See, now it's cold because all the hot air is being let out. Is there anything ahead of us? No, just the ducks overhead, annoyingly. Alright, you go get that. Hang on. Now it's too cold. Close the door. There we go. We only needed enough to just drain the room of the overly hot air. I would say let me open the window, but if I do that, the cat is going to try and jump through the screen. Little bastard. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part of summer. So we have to figure out how to stop the cat from doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be more $40 screen repairs because the bastard keeps on knocking them out to escape. Or he like reaches up and scratches and drags. He treats it like a freaking scratching post and drags his claws right across those screens. Big old gashes in them. Well, now. Okay, he was only a level 5. That's a baby red deer. Alright, that one's up and about. Well, I mean, you might as well just scope out with the thing. See if there's anyone nearby. Nope, no one's here. Alright, so we just loop around and head over there. Oh. Just not 1 o'clock, Roomba shouldn't be running. Let's see. What to talk about while we're traversing? Oh, September, going over to my sister's in Massachusetts. That's right, frozen ass end of the continent. I get to go to her little village. See what that's like. It will be good to see her, and it is well deserved. She's been over to see us like 3 times beforehand, and she rightfully put her foot down and said, "Nah, it's your turn to come over here." It's like, okay, that's fair, that's true. Not gonna lie though, it's just been so expensive. It's like $5,000 to fly over there and back over here, and that's just the flight. Luckily, I hope this is not a bad sign. I really do, but the flights became cheaper. They were at 3,300 all in all, which when compared, that is much more cheaper. Just another peaceful, quiet walkabout, I guess. Welcome to Walking Simulator New Zealand Edition, the Te Aroa Reserve. Why do you call it a walking simulator even though it's in a hunting reserve? Because you'll never find any animals ever again. You'll get 1 moment of hotspots, and that's it. Yeah, there's none. Nothing at all. Oh, shame. Just let me kick up my feet. That's actually feeling much better. You know what? Yeah, that actually feels pretty good. Let me just go ahead and readjust myself right here. Sorry, mic bump. Oh god. That's not what I meant to do. Stop. Stop. No, the mouse. Freaking cable force. Let go. Back. Back, 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 back. There we go. Okay, go that way. Ah, that's not bad. Look, I love this game. It's very nice. It's very relaxing. It's letting me do something that I've kind of always wanted to do, but never have the chance in real life. And it's just a big hassle in real life. So doing it through this is much better. But oh my god, does it pump the computer up into the heating category. You don't have to heat the whole room. See, so something like that. That'll work. There's a goat up there. Unfortunately, we can't see it, so nothing to us. Oh, so we gotta get across this one as well. I figured. Look at that. It's got two road things right there. That one, however, is probably actually a hut. Less than a kilometer. Let's see. What have I been doing? The hell? Was that from my phone? No. Just being weird, I guess. Or I'm being weird. I don't know what it is, but every time I play this game, I feel like I'm hearing so many things that are either happening or not happening. It's really disconcerting sometimes because I feel like I'm going crazy. It's like, what was that? What was that sound? Who made that? Who's there? All the time, just walking up and down through these places. And to be fair, during a hunting game, you need to use your ears. Especially when we change reserves, because we were Toara, then Varunga, now we're back to Teara. So all the audio cues that you're trying to learn and get used to, you have to relearn them. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, that's even smaller than the other kid we came across. Buddy, go away. You don't want a piece of the 303. Oh, well, shit. I mean, if he's laid down. Hold on, there's a tree in the way. Not gonna make the same mistake again. Come on, 50, 75. Come on, 25, 50. 0, 25. Come on, come on. There. Now, unfortunately, judging by that angle, I think he fell down. They got like 3 seconds of ragdoll before they actually solidify into something. I think. It depends. The only reason I know that is because I've had to had some awkward climb downs to get to like a couple of moose in Medvid. And as they were running, they would run toward the edge, but then obviously they would stop, turn around, and run parallel with it to try and escape. However, if they were running toward the edge and they were dying and they died right there, they would literally just go zooming off the side of the cliff. And then it becomes this awkward game of bunny hops down the side to try and get to the corpse of the moose you shot. Oh, good times. I can just imagine it, a hunter bunny hopping down a cliff, all the while muttering under his breath, fucking moose. Just can't just die right there. I have to hop down here into the middle of this crater with a bunch of feral pigs that keep on trying to hunt me through this area. Okay, so we shot him here. It's like somewhere right over this little ridge right here. But see how steep that looks? He could have very easily slid all the way down. There you are. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see if he like. This is what happened. They like die right here, and then they just go sailing right off. Looks like he didn't go down the edge though. Silver is no arguments right there. Ooh, really? Wow. Uh, I totally thought that first shot landed. Damn. Okay. 183.96 kg at 115.88 trophy rating. A bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit, along with 974 in cash. I don't know why I feel tired. It's like I went to bed at a good time. I just don't think my body is used to this. And like I said as well, it's probably going to be like a full month before I see the genuine effects from this new schedule. Because that's just how human bodies are. It's like every time you start something, don't expect it to ever be instantaneous. Unless it's drugs. Drugs do that shit instantaneous. I hate hill hunting. I can't see a goat. Yeah, I can't see them, and I think they're pretty much running away now. So, no worries. I know, mallards. I'm going. I wonder if they're gonna change the noise of the dinosaurs in Primitive War. Because supposedly there was that one, um, I forget what group they're called, but there's a group of scientists who said they found what possibly is the more accurate version of what, say, the T Rex sounds like. It's really cool, and it definitely has its own terror to it because it doesn't sound. It's not what you think it would sound like because essentially we've all essentially been brainwashed by Jurassic Park into what dinosaurs sound like, even though we actually have absolutely no idea. Nah, the real monster in Jurassic Park is you realize the amalgamation of sounds they use to make those voices. I think the velociraptors in the first Jurassic Park were a mixture of eagles screaming with dolphins clicking underwater and then tortoises having sex. Now, I'm not making it up. Look it up as well. Oh shit. Iodius. 90% of hunters give up before hunting a platinum animal. Oh, it's just a matter of time. I don't think they have platinum as well. They only go up to diamond and great ones. Unless the great one symbol is like a platinum symbol or something like that. Anyway, hello, welcome. 197.95 kg with 155.50 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 1,489 in cash. Alrighty, alrighty. Not bad, not bad. Onward we march. Well, as long as they keep on releasing new reserves and new animals to hunt, I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. So, hopefully, here's to eventually. But yeah, no. So back to Primitive War. I'm wondering if they're going to change the sounds because in the trailer, I did definitely hear sounds from the original Jurassic Park. I know in like Dominion they tried to change the roar, but it Dominion. By the time I got to that scene with Dominion at the end with the T Rex roar, I was just so done with the movie. I did not care. It had the most boring final boss fight I've ever seen in a Jurassic Park video. The tension I felt from Jurassic Park 3 from that final scene was more than I felt from that final fight from there. Like the only good thing from Dominion was that Grant and Ellie finally said, "Yeah, let's get together." That was the only thing. Other than that, I didn't care. So hopefully Primitive War will really bring out something that's interesting. We need a good dino flick. I can't have these younger generations, as much as I've given up on them and deemed them lost causes. I think the reason why is because they didn't have a good dinosaur movie when they were growing up as kids. I'm not saying it has to be like hunky dory, feel your emotions and bullshit like that. No, 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 no. Give me some Jurassic Park level kid terror for this because you want to be amazed but afraid of it as well. Because if you feel afraid of it while watching as a kid, that's a good lesson. It is a dangerous thing. Now you get this weird cow thing that says, I guess I'm a they them. Who gives a fuck? You're a kid. You're not supposed to be thinking about things this complex that even adults can't even answer for some goddamn reason. Yeah. But nah, they need a good dinosaur movie. Like Dinosaur with Aladar, when Disney actually made good movies. From what I'm understanding, the Snow White thing flopped bad. And to be fair, I don't want to say it's entirely her fault because I haven't seen myself. I'm just going based off reviews, and there are and some snippets that I have seen from the Snow White. And I'll give this to Ziegler. She can sing. She's got that. She's got the voice. She just needs to shut the fuck up about politics. No one gives a fuck about an actor's opinion on politics. I think that was proven quite a few times. But yeah, no. Just from what I can see on the others, and from the snippets I have seen, she's got the voice. But a lot of people said it was meh to what the fuck is this? But again, I haven't seen it, so I will wait until eventually someone in the household, or let's face it, it becomes available to watch on stream on Disney Plus, because I got a feeling that's where it's gonna go really quickly. Fresh. Maybe we'll see him up there. Behold, all that the light sees and touches is mine and not yours. What's that shadow part over there, Father? That's your in-laws. We don't go over there. Alrighty, so we got that one. Oh god, there's one all the way the fucking over there. Damn it. Hmm. Doesn't have markers on it. Damn it. Okay, okay, wait. I'm pretty confident this one over here is a outpost that we could fast travel to back and forth. So here's my thought. If we just go over here, get these two, we can fast travel here back to Pucamero, climb up to here, get this, and then get these two again. And then we'll fast travel up to this one and keep on going from there. So we're heading that way. The wind is in our favor. But right in the eyeballs. Yep, yep. Make sure every orifice cannot emit a smell. That's still a little high. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. There we go. Come along, dog. Do you have to stand in front of the poop house? That's okay. Come on. Scientists use what we knew about the T-Rex skeleton compared to Secleton. No, skeleton and compared them with the skeletons of birds and crocodiles. In the end, they ended up with the sounds of a Chinese alligator and the Eurasian bitterbird to form the voice of a Tyrannosaurus. Ah, okay. So it's not that they actually did recreate it; they just best guessed it again. Okay. Now, to be fair, that was a best guess essentially from a scientist's perspective. Jurassic Park was best guessed from the creative minds of Hollywood when Hollywood still had creative minds. But yeah, I think for the T-Rex, because we mentioned the Velociraptors, but for the T-Rex they used an elephant, a tiger, a gator. Um, I think there was one more. I think they used a tiger and a lion, a gator and an elephant, and they combined the sounds of all of those to create the sounds of the T-Rex. The problem is because it was like one of the first modern renditions of it, and it was also the CGI revolution of saying, no, 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 this is a legitimate thing that we can put in movies and it will be good. Jurassic Park and the second Terminator were the ones that purported that. So when that one came out, it kind of solidified its place as like, this is what dinosaurs sound like. And to be fair, we can make the best guesses in the world and we still won't know. I kind of like to imagine that they do sound more like birds, like very like gator birds, if that makes sense. Give it the rumble, the bass, and the vibration of a gator, and put it on, say, the sounds of an eagle or a hawk, one of the birds of prey, because they have the high pitched sharpness to their cries. The only thing I found were people saying I heard they used a baby elephant mixed with a tiger and an alligator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is ambient sound I'm hearing. I heard what sounded like a squah sound. That's a bird in the background distance. It obviously didn't sound like that, but that's the best I can imitate. Because from the other side, like if I didn't know better, I would assume the sound was like someone screaming outside at a distance. Oh boy, looks like we're on walkabout again with no animals in sight. Oh well. Actually, paint this one first, and then we'll go after the other one. A shame that they only really did leave like the one storyline Mission Moose on New Zealand. I think it actually probably would have been cool if they had actually succeeded in introducing moose to New Zealand. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure the environmental impacts would have been devastating, but it still would have been cool. Island moose. I wonder what those would eventually evolve to look like. Because there's no natural predators over there. Yeah, no, there's no way there's anything here in New Zealand that can hunt down a moose that I can think of. Like maybe if it fell in the water and was eaten by a massive swarm of eels, but this is like taking extreme conditions to the extreme, so highly unlikely. Feral dogs, for sure. I wonder if they'll introduce that. Feral dogs, feral cats are a very serious problem in Australia, from what I'm understanding. I think I saw this one documentary showcasing it, and it was like showcase. It was about the dingoes, but there was like a side study as well with the dingoes, and they were showing it, and it involved the feral cats that were becoming an issue. And so they had fenced off two segments of like 10 acres of land, and one was completely cat proof, the other was not. And what they found was that in cat proof area there were rodents, snakes, lizards, there were all sorts of these small little wildlife running throughout the area because you could tell by the tracks that just scatter across everywhere. You go to the area with the cats, there's nothing. Like maybe you'll get a couple of trails here and there, but they're all hidden away and secreted. And then they found like what is hello? Uh level six. That is not impressive at all. But yeah, they found that the cats had wiped out like 70% of all the small wildlife in the area. And then that's kind of what put them in perspective with me. It's like, holy crap. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Our cats definitely prove that even here in this heavily urban area we're living, it's like they can be efficient hunters on anything and everything nearby. You know, when they're not being lazy. Okay, just stay right there. Good hit. 2550, 025, down. Yeah, no, I gotta say, I'm definitely liking the 303 more and more that I spend more time with it compared to the 7 mil. 7 mil is good, but you take so long to reload, and you only have that one shot to get it right. If you mess up, you're probably going to be unlucky and not have that second shot. This one, however, gives me that chance. And if we ever catch the big boys, we come out with the 400 nitro. All right. Anyone else on the lake? Doesn't look like it. 15, 17. He may come back. Let's see. He's over there. He's shot. Blood. There he is. Hello there, you. Silver. No? Gold. I'll say. Balls. I was wrong. Damn it. Should have kept with it. He's close though. 171.21. 204.82 kg at 171.21 trophy rated with a silver stamp and 1,524 in cash. Perfect double lung. Lovely. All right. Back over this way. And that's a duck right there. Level 2. Level 2. I think we need like a level 3 mallard to get possible diamond. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just those two guys right there. Who's bigger? 14, 17. That's pretty big for a mallard. I need to get to within 150 though. And just hopefully he doesn't see me. So you know what? Yeah, let's crowd. Unless this red deer ruins it for me. Oh, I'm really far away from them. They're over. No, it says 100. Okay, we're fine. But wherever that red deer was that made that call just now, I can't see him. Let's not risk it and crawl. But anyway, oh shit. Oh fuck. I got to take it. He's like right here. No, 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 no. Because that might be. That's a big mallard at a 17. Oh my god, he's right in front of me. It's so tempting. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I couldn't resist. Oh. Also, how is he not dead? Game. Come on. Come on. I know I have my moments of inaccuracy and ineptitude, but that was point blank. That was point blank. There is no way you can tell me my bullets didn't practically go through and through at that close of a distance. Come on. There we go. There he is. Yeah, they're gone. I'm still pretty confident we needed like a level 3 in order to reach diamond. Hello there. Gotta be gold, right? Wow. Look at the fucking agility on these things. Because I shot right as he ducked down. I guess that's where I hit him. And the second shot. Oh, too early. Okay. Okay. Well, he wasn't a gold. He would have only been a silver. He's just on the edge of being a gold. All right, 207.94 kg at 181.41 trophy rating with a bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit. And 1,026 in cash. Thank you kindly. All right, up. Let's see. Is there anyone else by the shore? There's some more mallards. Well, we need to go this way either way to reach the next objective. Let's see. Alright, keep going. My Hollywood opinion still makes good movies and definitely can make great stuff. The problem is movie studios can't fail anymore. Disney and all the other big companies become too big to tail, and that kills any reason to create shit good. It kind of breaks capitalism because competition expects disasters, so does innovation. That's why we keep getting the same boring movies recycled 1,000 times. Bottom line, movie studios need to be under threat of failure again. Yeah, no, I agree. Totally agree. That's the whole point of it. It's like if you make a good product, people will buy it. If you make a shit product, people won't buy it. The problem is, in my opinion, Hollywood has got this disgusting habit of blaming or attacking the audience or the customers for saying, "Oh, you're this and that for not watching this." And it's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And that obviously creates resentment between them. And you can only do that so many times, and let's face it, Disney has had that many flops. So it's like the too big to fail thing is the biggest money bleed argument I can ever see. It's all like, we're Disney, we're too big to fail. Okay, that means you just enjoy burning money. Look, I'm not going to question you on that, but let's face it, they haven't made their money back. If I'm correct in understanding, I think the Goblin King looked it up, and I saw one of his streams. He was saying that they had to get $800 million to break even with all of the reworks they had to do on Snow White. And yeah, no, it's not that Hollywood doesn't have great thinkers. It's just that those innovative ideas are always suppressed or not suppressed. That's too strong a word. They're looked over because they had this formula that worked, but that formula is not working anymore. So you need to reinvent the formula and then just resell it. All right, now we're close enough to see the mallards. It's a level. That's a 15 to 18. That's even bigger than the other one we saw. Possibly bigger than the other one. It's only 1 kg. I'd be happier if he was 2. 13, 16. Oh no, it says they're traveling. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm just going to take the shot. Not that one. Set to 150. Got him. Got her. Ah, had to reload. Come on, dog. I did hear that. That was a red deer somewhere behind me. Any ducks on shore? No. Probably in the oven. There they are. Come to me, my duck trophy. Also, dog, retrieve. This is the only time I can get you to get experience for this, so you need to go get it. But yeah, no, there's been a fair number of movies that have been completely sidelined that I think were absolutely incredible. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but Moonfall. Moonfall was a great sci-fi destruction movie. I still watch that one. Oh, um, don't don't go too far. Thanks, buddy. Okay, now he goes off for more. Now, will he still be bugged out? Now, this is also why I've been kind of hesitant to send him to retrieve. Such a derpy dog. But anyway, when we send the dog out to retrieve, sometimes he will just keep on being in the retrieve phase and he won't actually return. Okay, try that. Alrighty, damn. Yeah, see, that 1 kilogram, that was what worried me. He needed to be like another kilogram more for me to be really happy. 1.59 kg at 15.85 trophy rating. Gold stamp with 388 in cash. Female, 1.19 kg at 11.83 trophy rating. Silver stamp, 342 in cash. Hey, we got our challenge for the birds. That's a free 5,000 right there. Alright, any ducks land? Oh, hello there. Down, 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 down. Don't give them a reason to fly just yet. I actually don't see any males in the group. Oh, there's a level 2 right there. Anyone else? Nope, just him. Okay. No! No! I used the wrong fucking bullet. I pull up the duck. Damn it. Fucking muscle memory. Okay. He was a big duck, but he probably wasn't a diamond. Oh god, I think I just sunk a Did I? 3, 4. Yeah, no, okay. I sent a 303 bullet into the fucking duck. Oh, Jesus. Can I see those ducks over there? Nah, too far. Oh. Good boy. Okay, he wasn't gold, though. Balls. Damn it. Damn it. Alrighty. But 1.60 kg at 16.07 trophy rating. A silver stamp due to an unfortunate improper ammo usage with 324 in cash. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Basically meant Disney made 91.36 billion US dollars in 2024. Even though they make this many bad products, they are so big someone will buy it, and that's how they can afford being this bad. They burn money by making a failure, but still make money regardless, so they can just ignore all criticism. And if I was some executive, I'd do so as well, because why would you take the afford to create a good product when you can make money regardless? Yeah, no, absolutely. But it's that attitude that leads. But what I'm saying is that that attitude leads to stagnation, and through the stagnation, and someone just came into my room. 1 second, guys. Ah, family member. They're off to the store. But yeah. Disney's stagnation. Yeah, okay. So it's that mindset though that leads to stagnation. Is all I'm saying. And when you stagnate, you obviously don't create. So yeah, sure. They may honestly be too big to fail, because they're also smart in the fact that they have a whole bunch of other ways that they can make money. There's literally so many product shows, entertainment policies, and programs that they run that make them money, that it would take a massive emergency catastrophe to occur for them to actually lose. I mean, we're talking like they have to lose access to Disney World and Disneyland in the same time frame for them to really actually possibly be in danger of going under and disappearing. And even then, it will still be difficult because the people's affection for the Disney brand and Disney Incorporated, essentially anything under the thumb of Disney or uplifted by Disney, however you see it, would their fandoms would rush to support it just so that their fandoms can continue to exist and more content can come out from it, because they don't want to lose what they fell in love with. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, that's a little baby. Yeah, no, just a baby red deer. Don't care. And like I thought, it's an outpost. Okay, so yeah, we'll get this one, fast travel to this one, and recollect these three, and then fast travel back here, and then travel over to that one. Hopefully when we go back over there, we'll have the wind in our advantage again, because right now, not so much. Ugh, excuse me. Oh man, got another whiff of that roast beef cooking in that crock pot just now. Mmm, smells fucking delicious. What games are you playing in the future, and may it be Monster Hunter Wild sometime in the future? I don't know. That's a $70 game. I'm always hesitant to spend that amount of money. Don't get me wrong. I've seen it. I've already determined that it would be a great game, but $70 for a video game. Yeah, these price hikes for video games, I don't know about. The way I see it as well, it's like if I wait longer, I'll probably be able to buy like a bundle version with a whole bunch of other things discounted. So the way I see it is all like, when will it become enough that I will like it, or when it will become cheap enough? When will it become large enough that I'll say, yeah, okay, bite the bullet, buy it. But it is on my radar for sure. I do want to get to it because it looks awesome, and I very much enjoyed Monster Hunter Worlds. The tracker was a little annoying. She reminded me of the fairy from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen, we have a mission. Shut up! You know, the usual. Kingmaker is definitely on the list. Weird screen flash again. I think my screen is constantly trying to correct itself due to the brightness because of the setting sun. And luckily, the wind is in our favor again. Let's see. Other than that, I don't honestly know. It's more. It's not more so that I know of a game that's coming out that I'm really excited for. I got a couple of those, but not many. It's more so I'm waiting for companies I know about that say they have things planned coming out. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the year that the Total War Sega crew is supposed to announce the next thing they're working on. Hopefully not going to be released this year, because I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably nowhere near enough fucking time to have made it. But we'll see. We'll see. Red Deer. Damn it. I was hoping to spot him before he spotted me. Where are you? Don't tell me he ran away, like, just after the first call. Probably did. Seeing as how I have no idea what could be over there, and I don't even know if it's worth the hunt, we'll just ignore him. What about Ghost of Yote? I haven't even played Ghost of Tsushima, so I had no idea. And even if I do say I'm excited for or looking forward to a game, I still won't buy it right away because there's the whole trust but verify. Oh my god, that was a 1719 duck. No! Ah, fine. Annoying. The one time the ducks are on the land. Oh, 157 to 186, 43 to 50. He's big. He's not diamond, but he's big. $50. Okay. I think I may have hit too early and hit him in the scapula. 25.50. 0.25. He's going down. Nope, I got a lung. And dropped. Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly where we need to go, too. And of course, with that bullets, everything's probably gone now. Hello. Not all of you. However, I can tell right here, none of them are really impressive. Yeah, no, none of them are impressive. I'm hearing the duck calls. I'm not seeing them, so yep, they're above us. Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, I this is the sad truth about new game releases for me at least. It's like I'm no longer interested in that. I'm not paying attention to it as nowhere near as much as I can. I mean, I'll look, I'll look, I'll notice, I'll hear, read, watch, whatever it is, but until I see the actual product, I don't really care. And I think it's just because I've been burned like one too many times on saying like this is the next big game, this is the next game, and I sink money and I sink like because I used to be a big collector's edition guy, so I'm sinking in several $100s on occasion for these games, and probably my own fault for just expecting too much and buying into the hype, but it's happened, and now I'm jaded against it. So it's like I want to see the gameplay first. I want to see actual gameplay. I don't want to see voice actors in a scripted scene going about something. The first time I saw that like plainly obvious was in the Division, and I was like, the fuck? Who the fuck talks like that while playing a game? And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's fun. And even I have my serious moments where it's all like, just down, I got your back, behind you. It's just like normal calls and shit. It's like, even then, it's not this over dramatized shit they got going on. It's good entertainment, don't get me wrong, but it just very well plays into the fact that this is not actual gameplay. It is a scripted event that they made up of gameplay. It's kind of like when you come across an enemy in the video game who can do something you can't, or something that's well, because there are some enemies that obviously they can do things that are similar to like that, but you yourself have no way to replicate or counter against their capabilities. That it doesn't give you the freedom or the imagination to do something with what you have. There's a red deer here somewhere that's just beneath us down this hill. Set that to 150. Pharaoh goat, fresh drop-ins. I know I heard a call just now for a red deer. Maybe it ran away. But I know what's going to happen. The moment I stand up, it's probably going to be like, oh, I was really in this bush all along. Ha, fuck you. Aha. Oh, good thing I was a little careful. Level 7 right there. We'll mark that at 75. Right in the armpit. 25, 50, 0 down. Good hit right there. I personally aim to find this year Monster Hunter Wilds and its updates Ghost of Yotai, Doom, Stellar Blade Port, and updates on the Wolverine game. Yeah. No. I know all those games. And like I'm watching them as well. It's just like I'm I'm not even going to open the box of cereal yet. I'm just staring on it on the shelf in the grocery store. All right. So after that, head up there. One good lung blood right there. Well, this fella's definitely no diamond, but he is a gold for sure. Booyah. 209.64 kg at 186.63 trophy rating. A gold stamp with 1,548 in cash. Double lung. Perfect. What a mighty rack you have. It's a good sentence, but then you have to say the rest of it because it's on a male deer. What a mighty good rack you have, sir. And then it just takes away everything from it. Alright. Next outpost built. Now, climb. And a climb we go. Spray my eyeballs. Yes. Make sure they don't emanate the smell of my masculinity. For everyone knows it is your eyeballs that emit such smell. That's why they say eyes are the windows to the soul. Excuse me. Oh God, is there really any game? No, the only game I can think of that I am genuinely excited for, and because I think it would be the most awesome game ever, is Kingmaker. He's on the opposite side of the hill. There's no way we see him. And not to mention, the wind is blowing that direction. He'll notice us way before, even with the deodorizer. But yeah, no, I can only honestly say that is the only game that I know of that I am 100% really excited for. And even then, I'm kind of like, oof, like, please be good, please be good. It's like nervous excitement. I'm a bite in all apples that look good based on who grew them, where, and under which conditions. And if there's a bad apple, well, too bad happens sometimes. Yeah. Just my philosophy is I like just kind of wait until you see if it's a bad apple or not. Yeah, there he is again, making that mating call. Can't see him though. Definitely won't be able to see him being on this slope and all the woods going down there. Unless we're really lucky. We're getting higher and higher up there. We're getting closer to the mallards in the sky. Oh. Let's see, time is 16:24. We're still good. Don't forget to switch to 5, not 4. Unfortunately, with this being such a steep slope, we're actually probably not going to run into anything. So, probably a dead zone. Some more mallards flying above. And actually... Oh! Gun! Now! No! Come on! That's a level 5 goat. Oh shit! That's not the dog. More goats. Where'd he go? This trail climbs up over there. Oh, tell me that's what I think it is. Tell me that's what I think it was. Ooh, no, medium blood, that's good. That means a vital. Oh, this might be it, folks. This might be a diamond. Look at the fucking spiral on that. Oh, you cock tease. You are such a fucking cock tease. Oh, false diamond, folks. Fucking false diamond. Look at that. I was so excited. Oh, wait, that didn't hit the heart? How did that not hit the heart? Balls. 48.72 kg at 202.39 trophy rating. We need 208.71. Gold stamp with 1,101 in cash. Okay. Well, one thing, this is the first level 5 goat I've ever seen. So that's cool. Oh, feral goat, I should say. Damn. So there's basically a goat that's even more impressive than this out there. Oh, what a fucking cock tease that was. Damn it. And I'm not going to bother with that other herd. I didn't see anyone else worthwhile. Shoot me. It's a rock. Oh, that's a bit better. Trying to find a better angle for the computer screen. And again, it keeps on adjusting color because the screen is trying to match for brightness and gamma compensation or whatever the fuck the game screen mode means for the screen. But it keeps on brightening and darkening for me. It's like little mini flashbangs going off. Someone has to bite in the apple first, and I'm doing just that because I don't really trust some people's taste anymore. Best example is AC Shadows. The game is generally overhated by people who hate Ubi and overhyped by Ubi fans. Though, if you look at it seriously, it's just mid, not bad, not great, not solid. 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. The gameplay is fun, but overall nothing special. Yeah, no, that's yeah. No, I agree. It got this is unfortunately the sad side of this. It's like the other side has grown so weak that they can't resist, that the opposite side is now becoming the very thing that they were saying they were opposed against. It's essentially another form of cancel culture or whatever like that. And it's like in the end, who gives a fuck? It's a video game, and I understand that part. It is very fair of them to raise those subjects about hating onto the AC Shadows. They have legitimate reasons because, they're the people who the game is based off of. But at the same time, let's be fair. Assassin's Creed has been falling down ever since the end of the Altatore line and Ezio's. So without the flagship characters who started the game, you already lost the majority of the fan base. You changed the combat and game styles. You added in these incredible features, but then cut them from future games, and you parcel them out in DLCs. So this is more so, I would say, the combined anger, hatred, annoyance at Ubisoft policy and downgrading of the Assassin's Creed IP and game entertainment value more than anything else. This is just now that the loyal fans who love the game and were so mesmerized by it are gone because they've been let down so many times. The gutter trash on the opposite side, essentially, who only know how to latch on to random things to hate or very focused things to hate where they have the ammunition to use. But yeah, no, it's kind of like I watched this one guy, Kaif, on YouTube, YouTube streamer, but he basically said it was done in 41. The gameplay was okay. There was more storyline to it than they gave. And he says that's one of the main reasons why probably a lot of people hate it is because they were unclear about the storyline. They were focusing on the wrong thing to promote, which was the actual game and all the other parts of it. The problem was, he said afterwards, there was nothing to promote. There was nothing new. There was nothing innovative. It was basically the same as the previous Assassin's Creed games with their combat styles, their mission talking styles. Sure, different maps, different locations. Ooh, pretty sights and all that. But the gameplay itself was nothing new. There was no innovation, no nothing, no coolness, just mid repeat, slap a different coat of paint on it is all it was. And that's what I think has really killed the game because although they sold a lot of copies, the amount of people who actually play it is not that much. Because I think they were bringing this up in another thing where it's like first release and streamers release and gifted ones. So yeah, there's like a lot of convoluted data about that that's not accurate.
Where it be, there it be. as the miners used to say. Was a bit of a mixed blessing, if you ask me.
As good as gold. Many colonized countries had gold rushes in the 19th century, and New Zealand was no exception. The Otago Gold Rush, beginning in the early 1860s, attracted veteran prospectors from as far away as California and Victoria, Australia. Thousands of diggers, including men from China, flocked to the region to make their fortune. Later rushes on the west coast followed. Environmental and safety concerns were essentially non existent, but the gold rush kick started the fledgling colony's economy, and to this day, gold mining remains a small but lucrative industry in New Zealand. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a nice open area to hunt. A shame there's nothing up here. And unfortunately, given the altitude, the probably only thing we would see up here would be the goats. Come on, dog. Leaving the reserve? Wow. Really? I can't cross that little shitty invisible line? Well, I guess why now we know why it was all open over there. Ah, that's why I love this game. Nice little cinematic moments. Scenic scenes, perfect imagery. Man, if I had a shotgun, this place would be great. The ducks are literally just maybe 30 meters above me. LeBron the goat. We got a blind up here, so might be something. Ah, overlooking all this. It's a bush. Or are you overlooking something over here? Both would be the answer. You know, from an angle, you can almost see a goat right there. It's got the little billy head, it's got the billy goatee and the horns curved back. It almost looks like a perfect goat right there. But I don't see any actual goats, unfortunately. Alright, so from there, we got that one. We got that one. We will fast travel. Well, we'll put that one right there. Fast travel over here. Honestly, I was never really a fan of LeBron. Michael Jordan was my guy. Chicago Bulls. That or the Globetrotters. I was actually lucky enough that I got to see them as a kid. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I actually think I had a basketball that was signed by the whole team at one point. I think my uncle took it. Jackass. But it was a while ago. It may have just been like one of those free basketballs they gave out. I don't remember. I was a kid again, so. But uncle was also an ass, so I have no qualms calling him that. Not all of them, but this one in particular. So if we keep going. The problem is, looking at this, those are some steep cliff sides right there. We may not find a way down. But I'll risk it. Because if not, we're going to be trapped in like a little pathway for sure. Because even then, we thought this was like steep cliff area right here, but when we got here, it's not that bad. So we'll see. And I would say the other thing that cemented Michael Jordan's place in my heart as like the best basketball player I've ever seen was Space Jam. Not the new Space Jam. That shit's got nothing on original. Absolutely original Space Jam. That was the fucking best. I think he was in that one movie Kazam as well. I don't know. I think at one point Michael Jordan tried really hard to get into acting, and after Space Jam, which was a phenomenon, I think he made another movie called Kazam, and it was like he was a genie in something, like a modern day genie or some shit like that. I don't know, but I do know it flopped. And afterwards, he's like, "Nah, I'm not doing it anymore. That deer's too far away. Gotta stay on task." Eh, nope. It's really weird why it does that. It does like I'm not touching it, but randomly the mouse would like jerk all the way to the opposite side of where I'm looking. I don't think it's the laser. I haven't dropped this one that much compared to some of my other ones, so I'm happy about that. But other than that, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Dead zone. We are in the dead zone. And welcome to Walking Simulator once again with a little chance of rain as we move about. Something I haven't seen as well. It's like Chicken Run 2. I need to see what they did to Chicken Run. I know I can save myself a lot of pain if I don't watch it, but I am kind of curious. I love the first Chicken Run. It's like my go-to movie when I was a kid. I come back from school. It was like one of three movies. It was Jurassic Park, Space Jam, or Chicken Run. Mind you, that was all I had back then, so I didn't have many choices aside from like the more action-packed things. But obviously, I was a kid, so I didn't really want to watch that. So I watched the cartoony ones or the more child-friendly ones. And because of that, let's just say everyone else in the household grew an aversion to those three movies. Because they're like, can you watch something else? What do you want me to watch? There is nothing to watch. Do you want me to pop in like one of the other ones? God, I don't remember what we had. What did we have in VHSs? Fuck. It was like for the briefest time, but it felt like it was for the longest time as well. I know that sounds weird and it's very convoluted, but I'm pretty sure people understand what I'm saying. It's like for the briefest amount of time, we actually had these, but it felt like it was for ages that these things existed, which they did technically until after DVDs came out and then everything started to spiral in an advanced technology craze. What was it? It was like VHS, DVDs, Blu rays, HDXs, UHDs, and now everything is going through its next upgrade of streaming, and then trying to go through those again to upgrade the quality. And then from there, I hear that the next one coming out is 8K. And when I mean that, I mean like for common commercial use, not the private sector or anything like that who has the money to fork out for those new things. So here, even 8K is no longer the best of the best. It's like I think they officially reached 10,000 on it, but it's hearsay, really. And besides, I don't care. I don't think I'll need that high definition of a TV. Like, what would that high definition of a TV even look like? A little lightning above us. Oh, I hear Roomba out there. The fuck? It's a jammy. Man, I totally forgot those guys were up here. I haven't seen one since I've been here the whole time. Also, can you imagine how surreal it must be if you're a hunter out here in the wilderness and let's just assume that you know you're alone, that there's no other human influence or anything like that, and you hear that warning call? I would think someone's fucking hunting me or someone's trying to get my attention. I'm going to hope it was just them trying to get my attention and not trying to hunt me. First hit up the liver, stomach, lung. Second hit, double lung. Oh yeah, no surviving for you, my friend. 52.68 kg at a 40.93 trophy rating, a silver stamp with 1,090 in cash. Ooh. Oh no, it's on the opposite side. Okay. So yeah, no, now we need to head down, hopefully not die while doing it, which is relatively easy. However, we're not going to make it in time. And we don't have to go back this way. We'll probably fast travel to another place so we're not just repeating this. Go over here, start exploring this side right here. So the hour is upon us, folks. It is time to start saying farewell. And thanks so much for joining me. This has been Hunter Calling the Wild. As you can see, we did a good chunk of land right there. We were teased very, very badly by a false diamond goat, unfortunately, which was very sad. But nonetheless, we will persevere until we can find a diamond, or more likely, we'll probably finish up this map before we find anything. I don't know. Varunga was really fucking good to us that one time. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. But we're signing off for today. I will see you all tomorrow, Thursday. Why aren't you opening up? Come on, there you go. I'll see you tomorrow with War Tales and, of course, Stardew Valley. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Shout outs, of course, to those who stopped by in the chat and shared the love of the game. Rublet and Yodius, thank you all so much. If I don't see you later, I'll see you on the Discord. But if I don't see you all, hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you keep safe, hope you keep warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. You all know what I prefer. Say with me. Neither, because it's actually kind of just normal right now until I open that door and let all the cold air in. That's gonna suck. But until then, guys, take care, and I will see you all later. False diamond cock teasing goat. Ah, balls.